G.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, some people will say, some women may say that Rock went back to Symphony for love.
Yep.
Rock went back to Symphony for that dick. Yo, my people, welcome to the Trapcast, dope TV podcast where we recap, review, and recommend some of the best TV show and movies about dope. Yo, boy, I'm your boy, Ferg, moving weight.
And I'm your boy, G to go.
G, we got another episode of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. 2 episodes in a row. I said it right.
Yes, sir.
I know the name, but I was just saying Kane. Coke, Kane. That's what you get, man. Look, G, we giving it to him today, man. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about some ish. There's some very important stuff going on. You know we're going to get to the situation between Symphony and Rock. Okay. You going to know we're going to get to the craziness that Kanan gets the world into every single episode. We're covering it here today. And you know we're going to get to what happened to Nicole. But we also going to talk about who's going to die this season. Now, we're not talking about an average character. We're talking about a main character that you see every single episode. And we're not talking about Howard. So you ain't going to want to miss that part. We're going to definitely get into that ish. G the GOAT.
Yes, sir.
Once again, we back with another week of one of our favorite shows to watch right now, Power Book 3. And we start out like usual. Rock fine ass, walking somewhere in some amazing outfit. Like
style to down, Rob. She be killing that shit.
Style got the fashion game on lock in the early 90s. She wearing all the early 90s fly shit. Killing it. And she started out, she meet up with our boy Kanan, her son. They talking about Strap, right? What happened to old boy, G?
Damn, post Strap up in the hospital. Might lose an eye. You know what I mean?
Damn. Strap losing an eye like he an OG in the game. We know.
That's crazy. That's better than me thinking he dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought a nigga been dead.
Yeah, at first, you know what I mean? They had him laid out in his tighty whities. Like, and look, Strap is an OG in the game. He been on the street. You know what I mean? He know what it is. He know what happens. He knows the consequences of this game. So look, man, like she said, Strap gonna be out. He gonna come out, and he probably gonna come out blazing.
Yeah. And then, you know, that's a loyal soldier.
Yeah, Strap ain't no bitch. He coming out. When he come back out of this motherfucker, Rambo.
It's going down.
It's going down. It's going down. That boy is going at him. So she explains to Kane, look, the show must go on. You know, Kane kind of worried, man. He, you know, feel a little bad. He's a caring kid at this point. I mean, Kanan, like, you until we go to the Kanan where he don't give a fuck until Tariq, you know, comes into his life. But this Kanan early on was a compassionate kid. And his mom taught him how to be a motherfucker that don't care about nobody. Because she just was like, that nigga be all right. We got to live with our lives. She don't care about nobody but that nigga Kanan. And I assume she cares about him.
Oh, yeah.
Because for older Kanan to kill his own son, some fucked up shit had to happen.
Yeah. You knows what could have happened in the future, right?
I'm ready to find that out. Why did this motherfucker kill? Why was he willing to kill his own son? We need to find that out.
Yeah, I'm kind of ready to see why he got so cold, right?
Yeah, super cold. But you see it's gradually happening. Like his mom is cold. She cold. And we're gonna see once he start to interfere with her shit, how she really reacts. And he's starting to get to that point. So they have a little dinner with him and his girl Davina. He already done smashed that last episode. Oh, he lost that virginity and all that ish. He done beat it up a little bit.
Damn.
They used a condom, very important. Thank you, Davina. I already got a kid, nigga. You ain't about to have another one by your broke ass. But he had a little surprise for old mom in the little dinner, G.
God dog.
Who he bring up?
Man, he brought Symphony on through,
Symphony,
bro.
what? They best buds now,
Okay,
kissing
what's going
buddies. Like,
on, man?
what these niggas like brothers and shit? Like they all hanging out like they cool. Like, you ever been on like double date with your mama like that at that age?
No.
Hell no. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is these dudes doing? Holding hands. My mom was like, boy, you ain't married to that girl.
Okay. It's like, what the hell's going on here? You know?
My mom was not interested in going on a double date with her 15-year-old.
Yeah, I'm like, what in the world? He got out introducing old girl to Mom Dukes already.
Already? Look, man, she got Davina got that good.
Must be.
We know it's a lot of women in this show got some good, and she must have that good. He ready to be married to her. But Symphony came in there, you know what I mean? Did what he supposed, looking light skinned, and then she run out. She pissed because she ain't trying to have it. She trying to act all strong and shit.
Oh, independent.
All strong and shit. Come on, girl, stop it. So we know. But I gotta call out Symphony.
What you talking about?
This fool talking about, look, I got a secret. Because he's trying to like gain her trust. He's like, I got a secret. I like to listen to Hall and Oates.
Oh, yeah. I'm like,
nigga, everybody in that era like to listen to Hall and Oates. What I want, you got mighty hard to handle. Like a flame to a candle. The candle feeds the flame. Well, you, ooh, you make my dreams come true. Ooh. Them white boys was ill, G. I mean, I think he was singing Sarah. How it go? Sarah, smile. I want you to go and smile for me, Sarah. And then back in the day, your mom was like, ooh, that's my jam. Yo, everybody liked Hall and Oates, nigga. What are you saying? This is 91. At this point, Hall and Oates is solidified goats in the black community. We ain't even know them niggas was white. Them and Michael McDonald. Shine free, shine a light on. You are the battle, you are where I want. Let me stop.
Yes.
But yeah, them white boys was doing it in the 80s. So that's what he brings to her. And you know, she wanted that nigga back anyway. Look, G. Oh, some people will say, some women may say that Rock went back to Symphony for love. Rock went back to Symphony for that dick. Cause Symphony be killing that pussy.
She loves that.
Oh, she went back for that sausage. Stop playing, Rock. We know the real. You missed that D.
True. That's what it is, Rock, ain't it?
He was hitting it right. Right.
Ooh,
girl, that nigga, ooh, shit. Zaddy be killing it.
Stupid.
Yo, so that's how I think she went. Nah, but you know, he did put it down, talking to her, and they back in the flow. They in the eating, man. Everybody cool. They talking about, oh, you beautiful. And it was like, don't say that. He was like, why wouldn't? And then Kanan like, why wouldn't? You're corny.
I know, right? Nigga,
shut your ass up.
That nigga spit his game. He don't need your help.
He don't need none of your help. He's doing fine. He been smashing your mom for months now.
For a minute.
He don't need your help.
In it.
For a minute. He been in it. Yo, so
Stop.
it was a good little dinner, man. And then, they had a little fun outside. And, they went, they were talking. They went back home.
Oh man, she think she the president or something? Got the driver just
Got the fucking
following.
driver.
I'm like, what in the world is going on
First
here?
of all, they got the Range Rover.
Mm-hmm.
The Range Rover got the driver, black chauffeur and shit in this motherfucker.
My God, dog, just following.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. Come on. Like, yeah, I'm like, what?
I'm gonna be mad because I thought that's gonna kick the driver out so they can drive.
Yeah.
That nigga gonna have to walk home, bro. I was like, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Let us give you a ride. What?
Exactly. Yo, they should call this episode the downtown episode. Cause every nigga in this episode is going downtown. That's the way to her heart. Why is everybody in this episode eating coochie?
I don't know, man. That's the thing, bro.
I mean, look, that's supposed to happen. Help your lady out. But I'm just saying, like, they just really made sure that women looked super strong in the bedroom on this episode. Like, nigga, go eat that. Cause we see Lulu catch Lulu at one point. He in the black. He going back to dark Lulu. Like, he ain't thinking about music. He got what, a Glock? What he got? A Uzi? A Glock? A Tech 9. He got like a Tech or AK. One of them two. One of them four.
It was a Tech.
It was a Tech.
Yeah.
He got a Tech.
I think so.
I thought it was for some reason.
It was a Tech. No.
Okay, because I know AK is a terrible shooting motherfucker too. So he going there. He trying to blast old dude that beat down Strap.
Oh my God.
Old dude in the room, and he eating this girl out. She in there like, oh daddy, that work it or something. She was saying in there.
Bro, getting down, doing his thing.
And who come in the house, G?
Goddamn Lulu bust through the door. Like, nigga, you know how to spoil a goddamn good time.
A good time. Let that man do what he need to do with his girl. He ain't even get his in yet. He just been giving her hers.
Nigga, hey, if this gonna be my last date, nigga, wait a second,
That's
bro.
man code. You gotta let's let him get his.
You gotta do me like you did old boy in the club. You know what I'm saying? Let me get it in before you put one in me.
Exactly.
God, dog.
You let Kanan friend get like, come on, bro.
All right. Gosh.
So he tried to blast off on dude.
Oh.
He missed though.
Yeah, terrible shooter. You know
terrible. He ain't hit her.
Nigga.
He ain't hit her or him. And dude down the street running butt naked for his life.
Yeah, talking about gun jam, man. Nigga, get out of here.
Yeah, he was like, he did say it was they shoot like shit. And it's true. The weapon that he had does shoot like shit. But you still, all them bullets, you gotta hit somebody.
Oh yeah, all the bullets you done shot, nigga's right there in front of you. I'm like, bro, I'm mad at the nigga. Like, come on, son.
Yo, what's interesting? What's also, I'm gonna jump back to something real fast. I'm gonna just jump back and then we get back on track. They make it the point to show the fashion in this episode. People wouldn't peep this, but when they first pan to Kanan, they pan down to his feet. And he's either wearing the polo boots or the Eastlands. Now, if anybody don't know the 90s, them shits was the shit in the 90s. Polo boots and Eastlands. When I was in school, I knew they was wearing Eastlands. Eastlands cost as much as Jordans do, right? And so polo boots cost as much as Jordans do at the time. Probably more than Jordans.
Yeah.
And so they made sure to pan down to his shit. That's the first shot you see is his shoes. And then they come up. It was like they purposely like, yeah, we wearing the shit that motherfuckers would really be wearing at the time. This shit is more true to life than Original Power. I know some people may like the Original Power, but the Original Power is more like a soap opera. We love the Original Power too. But it's more all these explosions and shit, like boom, boom. Like this shit ain't really happening like that. This shit right here is more like, yo, this is what was happening like 90s. Yeah. This is the real war. Like this shit feels more realistic. You know what I mean? I like that. Some people may not like that, but I like that. So G.
Yes, sir.
Back to the shits.
Okay.
Talk about what your boy Marvin doing though. What is your boy Marvin in?
Oh man, I'm talking about Marvin goddamn slinging at the highway. Slanging at the highway, making that moolah, bro.
Killing it.
Kanan done told him, hey man, that's where you need to set up your biz.
And he did it.
Yeah, smart.
Killing it and making money. He got the little cool little setup.
Yeah, I like that little thing they do right there.
Yeah. You pay the money there, you get a Snickers bar. It's not illegal to buy a Snickers bar. Nope. Then you take that Snickers bar and you trade it in for your crack.
Yeah, it's not illegal to trade a Snickers bar for crack.
Is
you know what I mean?
But it is illegal to have crack.
What?
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. It's illegal to have crack, but they're trying to obfuscate the process. I'm using big words right there for y'all people. That's what they're trying to do. That's all drug dealers try to do. Obfuscate the process.
For sure.
And it looks like it's pumping good.
Yeah.
What's interesting is Lulu thought that was Unique spot. You didn't hear the conversation. It was like, yeah, Unique got them gas stations too. He was like, oh, and then Marvin was like, oh, I ain't hear about that. Like, that's your spot. Oh man, so Marvin is at the point where he's like, look, I've been under sis shit, under her wing for a while now. I'm big bro. Yeah. I gotta do what I gotta do now. I gotta go on my own a little bit. He gonna build up, and eventually he probably gonna leave the nest.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, he pretty much running shit.
Yeah.
You know,
and the man know the game. Like you can't. Like sometimes I think Marvin's gonna clean his act up. I know sometimes we look at Marvin as a fuck up, but I think he's getting to the point where he's trying to refine his shit. And he like, man, I gotta get out here and get it. Like I can't be fucking up. Like let me just do my thing right now. He doing it. Kanan's gonna learn a little bit under him, and Marvin was a little more stern on him in this episode. We'll talk about that too, G. Yeah. But the family is at war with Unique. The whole and they already knew it. They knew it. They was trying to like hold it back a little bit, not go too crazy. But Unique, he on their ass.
Yes, sir.
That nigga is on their ass. Shout out to Unique. Shout out to Joy Badass. He checked out one of our stories where we posted that he's an amazing actor. Shout out to Joy Badass.
He is an amazing actor.
He killing it, bro.
Killing that shit.
Killing it.
Damn. Get off they next, Joey.
So look, dude. This is we got a interesting situation here. So we're gonna start talking about Kanan, G.
Okay, let's rap about old boy.
So Davina realizes she's a smart chick. Like she ain't dumb. She realizes Famous is talking about Buck 20. It's like, yo, like he and Kanan's trying to tell this nigga need to stop lying because he's a terrible liar.
Oh, he's the worst liar ever.
He's a fucking terrible liar.
Dog.
Stop it, Kanan. Just look, man. You smashed. Hopefully it was amazing, and she don't want to leave you. Tell her the truth. Yeah. So she's like, yo, and he was trying to tell her like, you know that's Famous, man. It's just games. Like he ain't really. He's just telling stories. He ain't about that life. Yeah. And she said, but you are. She like, nigga, he telling your story. She already know, like, nigga, he telling your story. That's how he know. I know Famous. I know who he is. Ain't about that life. How'd you feel about that, G?
Oh man, I was like, God, dog, bro. I was like, this nigga Famous. You need to shut that nigga up. He is a talker.
He talking.
And if I was Kanan, I would have been lost that second. What
I didn't even notice that.
Shit.
Damn,
God, you picked that up. You picked all that up.
Damn, girl,
Man,
you
really
smart,
girl.
You might be a rapper.
Sure, you should go.
I ain't even here. I'm gonna talk to him about that shit though. I'm gonna talk to him because if he shot Buck 20, I'm gonna fuck him up for you. I just blame him for shooting Buck 20.
I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna see who he talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna check him for you. All right. Cause shit, I care about you. You know what I mean?
Eventually, they gonna have to figure out. Well, he's just kind of just blame. Why aren't they talking about his dead friend? Cause that's what I blame it. I'm like,
I know, right?
I'm like, yeah, they say. I'm like, have they found out he's dead yet?
Shit. Yeah, man. That is crazy. Hey, niggas like fuck it. Huh?
That nigga is gone. Like he ain't came back in weeks.
I know they so busy talking about his ops and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What about your homeboy, man?
Cause that's who I blame. I'm like, Davina, that nigga shot him, and that's who Famous saw shoot him. Cause he mostly shot him. He mostly shot him. I shot him some too, but he mostly shot him. I just blame him. He dead. Ain't nothing he can do. He can't use his life.
Exactly.
But he does catch up with Famous, and Famous is like, Famous a good talker, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like Famous, he can diffuse Kanan. Kanan can't stay mad at Famous.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Nobody can stay too mad at Famous, man.
Yeah.
Good thing that nigga don't sell cars.
I know, right? Good thing he don't sell crack cocaine. Every nigga will be cooked.
Nah. That nigga be in jail if he some crack. I sold crack on 4th Ave.
Yeah, so I sell crack on 4th Ave at 4 p.m. every day, and I slang to this nigga and this nigga and niggas, and then I get my coke from Kanan's mom and blah 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 blah. Da, da, da. He telling everything.
Came from rock.
Yeah,
and
then
rock.
Then we cook the baking soda at 932-587 halfway house way, and then like he just
catch
telling
me at the stash house around this time.
Yeah. Then we stashing in the wall right here in the back room, third left to the right on the right wall. Then we pull out the bag, and it's like he telling the whole operation.
Damn, that nigga spit.
Yeah, Famous talking way too much all the time, and so him and Kanan just good. You know, Kanan can't stay mad at the nigga, man. They just good, dude. Like it's a you know, you gotta like their relationship. They two cool brothers, man. Yeah, dude. And what else we got, man?
What else?
Kanan. We still sticking with Kanan.
Cool.
I told you last week that this fool Kanan has the stupidest ideas around. I said he'll have one or two good ideas. The rest are dumb as fuck. He's just, and once again, it's another dumb as fuck idea. So newly trained crack cooker, Kanan.
The nigga did one little batch, and he a crack chemist and this
expert.
motherfucker.
He in New Jack City. He the New Jack City serving up niggas like, oh, he cooking up hundreds of thousands of batches of crack and shit. No, bruh, you can make spaghetti and that's it.
Oh my god.
So this fool goes in there. Oh, it's two old boys. He's trying to prove himself.
Yeah.
They testing him, right? He the youngin'. They testing him. Old boy like, bro, you just a high schooler. You don't run shit.
Okay, you can't tell us what to do, nigga.
Exactly. You can't tell us nothing. And so he's like, that idea, that gas station ish, y'all do all the process for that. That's my idea.
That me.
That me.
I did that.
Okay.
Y'all like that? Y'all like
can
that?
Can we give you the props for all that dumb shit you've done over the last few episodes? So, one of the dudes was like, yo, my boy gave me this shit. He said it make him go crazy, like, cause the dope is stepped on. Unique got the good shit, and they trying to figure out how to increase the power of their cocaine.
Yeah.
In the same way that these motherfuckers doing with fentanyl today and killing motherfuckers, they decided to put this shit in there. And when they put it in there, they do test vials. That's how motherfuckers do. You know what I mean? You go out there to see how it works. They did the same shit with heroin. Like the way they used to test to see if their heroin was too strong. Yeah. They would just have niggas go do it. If you died, then it's too strong. That's just real how it was. In this case, they were more so trying to just test if it was good. They weren't expecting people to die, and that's what happened. Yo, my dude. Like, remember the dude in the room? Like he's smoking the crack. The mixture, and also Kanan cooked this batch too, and he put a little extra. He talking about this that mo better. They put the mo better on it. He put the mo better. He put the mo better on it.
Shit,
that's the mo better, boy. And two of the dudes were smoking crack together, and old dude smokes it. He dying. He basically dead. Dude. What?
That shit.
Yeah, that's real. That's what they be doing though. That's what they be doing. He's like, it's like that, and he hits it because he thought, oh wow, that's gonna be an amazing high.
Yeah.
And he dies too, like a fucking dumbass. It's like a bunch of people dying from this crack that he cooked.
Oh, yeah, man, it's crazy.
And man,
Good thing it was just a test
but like, what's crazy still, people die. Like, it was like several people. Like, it was no joke. Like, and so Marvin finds out about it because the old boy snitch on. You know how they do.
Oh yeah,
he ain't
old boy didn't want to hear from Kanan anyway, man.
Yep.
He didn't fuck with him.
Contrary to popular belief, Marvin was right. So Marvin picked him up and he pissed off. And he trying to explain, look, nigga, this is what happened.
Kanan couldn't even get in the car all the way.
All the way. He barely, he going on that nigga like, and Marvin trying to explain to him, look, bruh, and he's actually right. He said, man, it is hard as fuck to die from crack. And that's really actually true. People, like, contrary to popular belief, it's not easy to die from a hit of crack cocaine. Like, if they was just cooking it, coke, baking soda, boom, it's not hard. It's not one of those things like heroin where you gonna just straight up be dying from crack cocaine. You got motherfucking junkies out there that you've seen since you was 5 years old. You done turned 30, them motherfuckers still smoking. And so people, there's smokers that live long lives on crack cocaine and typically dying of other health issues. Yeah. But you've just fucked up our shit, and now people dying. He said, Marvin said, that's the best thing about crack. It keep the motherfuckers alive enough so they'll go steal and kill for this shit. Yeah. That was a hard ass line to me. It keep motherfuckers alive enough,
yes, sir,
to steal and kill for that. Ooh, shit. That crack shit.
Truth.
That crack shit hit the world by storm, G. It was a fucked up and some fucked up shit. At the same time, people didn't know about opioids, and soccer moms at the time from the 70s and the 80s had already been doing opioids. Opioid pills. So yeah, so Marvin trying to teach the boy, and Kanan is looking like, oh my gosh, we gotta tell people nothing. He's like, nigga, we ain't telling them nothing. They ain't gonna know this shit came from us. And so they didn't tell him. How'd you feel about that situation though?
Oh man, I thought it was a fucked up situation, man. But you know, it's the game, man. And,
yeah, it is.
And shit, you better not say nothing.
You better. I'm like, nigga,
why the fuck you wanna go tell people?
Yeah, why?
Now you gonna go run to your mama, them nigga? Why you ain't run to? Why ain't wait till your uncle came and let him make the decision on about cooking the crack?
Yeah, Marvin was like, yo, bruh, yeah, you and me gonna be dead.
It's gonna be 2 more dead bodies.
Yeah, 2 more. His daddy came and see him too at some point.
Oh yeah, which leads to a big thing, man.
Yeah, we'll get to that too. Okay. You know, he but it was funny. I saw him. He carrying coke like that shit is annihilated. He just sitting there like,
I know what he got that for anyway.
Yeah, like
why?
He admiring his shit. Dumbass. He's just a dumbass, bro. He's so stupid right now. Lulu gets some props for his music.
Oh yeah. Hey man, shit. Yeah, man.
The streets need a body. He said, I love that shit. Too. Yep. So Miles was at the boxing match. She trying to get the new connect. She meeting with him. They look like they trying to connect and get something rolling. Yeah. And looks like she may have a way to get some coke again. So that's good for her. And in the same process, Lulu like, oh shit, he like the song. He giving a pound on.
Got Lulu thing like,
oh shit, the streets need a body. You looking at this old nigga like, you know what the streets needs a body is? You know street life. The streets need a body. I mean, shit, the song is good. I couldn't get it out of my head for like 3 days.
Oh, streets need a body.
The streets need a body. So that's a cool situation for them. Eventually, Lulu meet up with Unique. Unique is just he a cool ass nigga, man. Damn. Then how could a nigga be so cool? That nigga is cool as fucking.
Yeah.
He cool as fucking Billy D. Williams or Snoop or some shit.
You wanna be hanging around, bro.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
nigga.
he got, and you know, Lulu ain't scared. Lulu a G, man. He in there like, psh, if this where it happened, it happened. You know what I mean? He gonna try to live, but shit,
Yeah.
it is what it is. So, lo and behold, this nigga Unique trying to get him in his part of his operation.
Shit, bitch, just look at what you did to somebody else that tried to get in your operation, nigga. I'm like, why would I want to join your op?
Well, but they were trying. The different situation is Strap was trying to set up Unique. Unique is initiating this deal. Strap was trying to be sneaky and set him up.
Yeah.
So and he dealt with him that way because he knew that. He knew that. So first of all, I mean, I think Lulu knows not to fuck with this shit because look, if I break out from my sister, how can you really trust me? It's my family.
Yeah.
How could you ever trust me?
I know, especially you send people to kill me.
Now Lulu is a talent.
I talked to you about staying away from the concert. You come in the concert, fuck up something I'm really trying to do.
I think he was actually never gonna kill Lulu. He was never gonna kill him. It was only to verify that Strap was indeed an informant.
But what if he wasn't? You gonna let him kill him?
Okay.
All right then.
But that's your own peoples.
Okay then.
That's your own peoples. He might have not.
Don't work with me now. No.
He might, but I wasn't planning on killing you. That wasn't my plan.
That
wasn't my plan.
He had a plan
But he
A
needed to
and
go.
a plan B.
He needed to go that far just to allow Strap to show his true colors. So Lulu called him. He said, "I can't. You know, I'm very flattered, but I can't. I can't work with bitch ass niggas." He called Unique a bitch ass nigga. Old dude who Lulu already shot at, about to pull out the gun. But this is why this nigga Unique is so ill. He did not respond to that shit at all in no real aggressive way at all. He just told him like, "I'm just gonna feel sorry for what happens." Like, this nigga's an ill nigga. Like, he just called you a bitch ass nigga. He just he was like, he said, he was like, what did he say? He's a irony wrapped in the irony, a nigga wrapped in the irony, some weird shit like that. Yeah. That's gonna pan into my talks about, you know, kind of what happens in the future. So we got bad crack everywhere, shit happening. Our girl Jukebox.
Oh yeah, what up with Juke?
Jukebox G. Ain't she supposed to be going on some date with her little girlfriend and shit? What the fuck they supposed to be doing, G?
Jukebox.
Jukebox got Jukebox in love.
Jukebox got a girlfriend.
Jukebox gonna do some licky with her girlfriend. Yo, what they got? What they about to do, man? Ain't they going to some ball or some shit?
Yeah, some kind of ball, prom, some type of shit going on.
Then Jukebox was gonna try to wear a dress at first, but then she decided to wear a suit.
Yeah, shit, more comfortable.
Yeah,
I mean that's just us. She a tomboy. You know what I'm saying?
So so what we haven't said yet is that at one point earlier that day, Nicole and Jukebox, Nicole being Jukebox chick, met up. They talking about the situation that what they're gonna go to. Jukebox give her a little tape, and the old girl wanted to give her a gift too, so she's gonna put it in the Jukebox bag.
Yeah.
When I like how they did that. They was like, they didn't have her just straight up just sneaking in. Why she sneaking in Jukebox bag? No, she was giving Jukebox a gift. When she goes to put the gift in the bag, she finds a vial of crack. This is the vial of crack that she took from Kanan when Kanan Daddy came pulling up.
Thief.
She didn't. Yeah. So Nicole is looking at it like,
the thief.
This might be something. This might be something that I'll try out. You know what I mean?
Thief.
Try out. And so that's what it's about. That's what it's about to be. what it's about to be, man. She ain't no thief. She just a junkie.
What you mean? That is
Just a junkie.
So did she not steal it?
A junkie is beyond a
Did
thief.
she ask for that?
A junkie is bigger than a thief. A junkie will fuck for the coke, steal for the coke, kill for the coke. She's worse than a thief. She isn't quite a junkie yet, though. Oh, she's an individual who's, I'll tell you, I'll tell you what she really is. She's just a depressed person who's trying to hide their pain. And so that's even worse. And so we see Nicole at home chilling by herself, talking to her mom trying to get her to fuck a dude. What the fuck was that?
I'm like, what?
What is wrong with rich white people, G?
What?
Rich white people.
Mom thinking like, hey, get a little dick. You probably won't. You ain't gonna want to be gay.
You ain't gonna want none of that licky from that black girl.
Okay, especially when you get in the pipe, girl.
I know, right? You get in the pipe. You
get some pipe.
That old scissor action when y'all rubbing y'all coochies together ain't gonna work. Mom, this is fucking insane. This is fucking crazy. I hate you. And so we've been seeing for many episodes that we could tell that this girl is pretty much depressed. Like she suffers some depression. Like when she's at home, she's dealing with a lot of issues and it's putting her in a depression mode, right?
Yeah, true.
And so when we see that scene, she trying to get away somehow. Like she putting on the music, she's extra sad and shit. Like I'm like, oh, this chick is she really ain't. Something wrong.
She in love with Jukebox. That's what's wrong.
No,
she can't be with her. Her parents don't want her to be with her.
I think it's deeper than that. I think it's deeper. Like I think her family has consistently put certain amounts of pressure on her, and she's in this depressed state. Jukebox is just another catalyst for the same shit. And so she pulled out. We already know she got the crack. She pulls out a little pipe. Now this pipe is for weed originally, and so some people was out online was like, how did she? Niggas is dumb, G. How did she figure out how to smoke crack? It's like, first of all, smoking anything isn't rocket science. Like it's not like it's some like you gotta be crazy college student to figure out how to smoke anything, whether it be weed or crack. So I was telling the person, I was like, first of all, I believe she had been smoking for a while. I believe if you got a weed pipe in your drawer, you already had been smoking weed, and you graduated to the pipe. She been smoking probably since before the Crown shit. That's why it was so easy for her to take the Crown joint, because she like, oh, you know what I mean? This just weed with a little bit of extra on it. Let me smoke that. She trying to get higher and higher to hide the pain, so she keep graduating to harder and harder shit. So she got the pipe in there. That's why she got the pipe in there. She know that from anything in 91, early and mid 80s on up, they were showing motherfuckers. The crack epidemic was one of the most talked about things on the news at the time. So everyone knows you smoke crack. People are smoking crack. They even showed people smoking crack on the news. So she obviously easily would know how you do this. Yeah. So she decides to partake in the little crystal.
Look at that crack. Just get a little right, you know.
That beautifully smoky crystal rock called crack. She puts that glass pipe to her lips, listening to music, and she begins to smoke. While she listens to whatever the fuck Jukebox is saying to her on the song.
I know, right? What is she saying?
I don't remember what she was saying.
Why is she pausing so much?
I know, right? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so it started to feel really good until it didn't. And she started feeling bad. Mom's knocking on the door. Boom. She lay face down, dead on the floor. Nicole is dead, ladies and gentlemen. Jukebox's girl is dead. How did you feel about that, G?
Oh man, I saw it coming sooner or later, but I didn't think it'd be that soon. You know
I knew it. I knew it. Soon as Jukebox got that motherfucking crack from Kanan, I was like, oh, because I had already said last episode, people, I was like, once she smoked that, I said she's graduating to crack. Like, it's going to happen. She's going to start smoking crack.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I knew it. Last episode, y'all can check it out. We'll put it right there. I knew she was going to start smoking crack after she smoked what they call the woolly, which is weed with a little coke sprinkled in. Wu-Tang also made that famous because they talked about, we used to smoke the hell out of some woolies. That might as well be crack though. So yeah, she passes out dead, and Jukebox is sitting there waiting.
Yeah. Damn. Jukebox is like, I don't know what she thinking is like. Is she standing me up?
Yeah. Or what's going on? I think probably at initially she's probably thinking, is she standing me up? That's gonna give her probably courage to go to her house and knock on the door and like, where the fuck is this bitch? And the parents are gonna be like, she's dead.
You killed her.
They're gonna blame Jukebox. Yeah. This shit is gonna get into a situation. Jukebox now knows the crack that this nigga Kanan gave me was bad. He killed my fucking girlfriend, and this shit is about to start a fucking some insane shit. This gets into me talking about who I think is gonna be deaded.
Oh yeah.
This season, G. Now this is all prediction shit.
Okay. Yeah.
You ready for it?
I'm ready.
Ready for the name?
Yes. I've been waiting.
There's two possible names actually.
Wait. Two. Let's go.
Either Lulu. And this is gonna be more interesting for you.
I can feel Lulu. Yeah.
Rock is going to die either this season or at least next. I'm thinking she may die this season. Now here's the issue. It'd be crazy if they do it because they probably already knew Rock was likely going to be a popular character, right? So they have to make sure another character is developed. But this is why it looks like they're framing it for us, right? Yeah. We see when Rock is talking to like she's to the point where she's thinking about getting out the game. Like she has this conversation. Everything seems so good for her now, right? When she having dinner with her son, she extra happy. They having an amazing time. They talking. Everybody else life in this shit is in turmoil. Like this nigga Kanan, he got this shit going on. He just killed a bunch of people. Davina fucking hates him right now. Yeah. Marvin is in an identity crisis. He's trying to find his way. Lulu is like in an identity crisis. He don't know what to do. He getting caught. Like everything's going crazy for him. Who else are we talking about? And Jukebox, same thing. Her girl just died. I think, and I think that's going to lead her to
dying. Jukebox gonna die.
No, we know Jukebox ain't gonna die yet. She is gonna die, and years later, when she get 30 something. But you can see, I think that's what's gonna lead Jukebox into hanging out with this cop, who's probably also a lesbian. Howard's partner, who's gonna lead her into the life of cops, because we know that Jukebox is a cop in the future. But right now, even Rock's connection with Jukebox is amazing. Like Jukebox has now found a person that she can talk to about who she really is and who she loves, and Rock is like, yo, I love you unconditionally. But I think that connection is gonna have to be severed, because that's what's gonna lead Jukebox to the other side.
And you think, yeah, I can see that. Then Melvin, he starts raising Kanan.
Yep, Marvin starts raising Kanan, and so I think somehow either early on, either this season or next season, Rock is gonna be dead. Lulu may die this season, and that's how they put Rock's life into turmoil. Somehow they're gonna put Rock's life into turmoil. Going to war as a drug dealer doesn't put her life in turmoil because she's used to that shit. That's what just happens in drug dealing. But she's talking about having babies. She's talking about giving the whole shit to Lulu. So if Lulu dies, she has to stay in the shit, or she dies. Lulu gets out the game, or Lulu tells her, I'm getting out of the game. Now she realized she got to stay in the game, and then she gets killed. Kanan, but all this other shit may spiral into, it's going to be crazy, man.
Yeah.
So I think either Lulu or Rock is going to die this season. Sorry, ladies. I know y'all love Lulu, though.
Bold prediction.
It's a bold one.
Very bold, actually.
So how'd you feel about the episode, G?
I like it. It's a good episode, setting us up for what's coming. And I'm ready for it, man.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to see what's going to happen
I'm
with
ready.
Jukebox. I'm ready to see what's going to happen with Lulu.
Yep.
And I'm ready to see what's happening with Neek and all that. I want to see what this war does. Like, what happens, man? There's so many questions. So much things I'm ready to see.
You know what? Honestly, I want to see Marvin get big. I really want to see him get big on his own. Like, I really want to see that. I don't know why I want to see it, but I just
you know what I mean? We root for the working man.
Yeah, man. Like, you know,
working.
He only one working now. He doing all the work. He doing all the killing. He doing all the shit. Like, he making the money. He moving the shit. He doing everything.
Like, what is she doing? What is you doing,
What
Rob?
nigga? What are y'all two? This one nigga.
I bought 2 apartments.
I know. And this other Russell Simmons wannabe ass nigga. That's what Marvin called him. Russell Simmons wannabe ass nigga out here trying to be in music. Marvin out here doing all the work. I wanted to see him succeed, man.
Me too, man.
If selling drugs and getting big selling drugs is called success, but I want to see him successful.
Well, in the power world, it is. So,
it is definitely success. So yeah, I enjoyed the episode too. G, I told you my predictions. Lulu, Rock is probably gonna die this season, one of them, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode, man.
For sure.
How many episodes you know is supposed to be this season? You know?
You know I'm telling, bro. You know telling about the power book world. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, look, G, I'm happy for the people to be out here with us, man. Once again, we hope that y'all subscribe, comment, watch some of our other shit. I'll post the playlist of all of our Power Universe videos of recaps and reviews. And follow us everywhere at We Love Trap. And G, what should the people do next week, my boy?
Come on back next week.
Come back, watch us, because we're going to have another recap and review of Power Book 3 for you. Peace. They calling me.